So, what I like to do each month on this channel is at the very beginning of the month, I like to look at my finances from the month before because it helps me just keep up to date and it helps me keep me focused on the end goal. The end goal being to become, at this point, debt free and then potentially save for financial independence in the future. So, let me show you how I'm doing that. So, I established this spreadsheet in the calculating your spending power video, which you should check out my channel. And the idea of this spreadsheet is that it's every single thing that I'm either paying for, so you see spending, or remaining on my debts, you can see here, or what I own. And then I've calculated here my net worth. So basically right now, because of the interest and so on, this is where I am. So I've checked these numbers. This is where I am for the loan and the credit. This is thankfully all I have left. So just over 5k remaining, and then I'll be completely debt free. And then I can actually start saving for my future. But right now, it's costing me 200 a month, and it's probably going to, if I keep doing the minimum payments, it's going to cost me 200 a month, like for years and years and years. So my goal is to basically get any extra money that I get to smash the principals, and when I say the principal, the actual amounts before interest on these debts, so that they can go down as quickly as possible. So now, Final Fantasy 14, I say 0 here, but that's because I prepay 6 months in advance, so it's not a monthly thing. So I prepaid 6 months, I don't have to worry about it for a few months. And then with some extra money that I did actually have last month, I did renew a few things. So I renewed my antivirus, I've got a subscription for Microsoft Office and stuff like that. So that's all done. Now remember guys that these numbers are estimates. These are not real life. Disclaimer. Basically, I'm not going to reveal my actual finances online. I'm not stupid. But it gives you an idea. And the whole point of this video is to just keep you motivated essentially. So basically the idea is that it's an effort to work towards becoming debt free. It's something, and it goes on for a long time, especially if you've been in debt for a long time. I've been in debt for 8 years personally, and it's really an effort to stay focused. And it's easy to get depressed. It's easy to lose sight of the end goal, and so on. So having it visual, at least for someone like me, is a great thing to do. So what I do is I update my actual spreadsheet that I've got off stream with the real numbers, so I know exactly where I am. But this is a visual representation that I'm showing you guys each month. So, and right now, for example, my YouTube channel is doing way, way better than my Twitch channel. Way better. You can see substantially better. So I'm putting more of an emphasis on YouTube because during December especially, the CPM for YouTube, it tends to be the highest it is for the whole year. But we'll still have to see the effect of the illness and what effect it has this year. But as a general indication, especially if you're a content creator, basically the highest peaks of the year are August and December. The lowest times of the year are September and January. And the reason why is simply because everyone's back to school, back to work, holidays are finished, la la. Advertising goes down, CPM goes down, and you make less money, essentially. But in December, it's Christmas. It's the festive time. People are more giving. Advertisers are advertising like crazy for Christmas, and so on. And it's simple supply-demand. So simply, the more demand there is, the less supply there is, the higher the prices go up to try and counteract. So the idea is the prices go up to try and reduce the demand. Simple as that. So it's simple economics right there. So I hope if you're on this journey with me towards becoming debt-free, that you're just keeping an eye on it. You don't have to meticulously examine this on a daily basis. Of course not. In fact, I only review mine once a month at this point. But one thing that can help a lot is to, for example, at least check your bank account every day. So, and that's something I do check every single day because I have it on, I've got a phone app. So I check it every single day. I log into my banking app. I just make sure that there isn't any sort of unexpected bill or any sort of leak in my finances. And it's something that I covered in how to make a plan video and stick to it, is basically to um, just always check it, because you never know. It could be some old subscription to a magazine that you didn't cancel from years ago, or some, I don't know, Twitch subscription for a streamer who hasn't streamed for years or something like that. So it's worth just checking these things, because always the way that helps me and motivates me is to think about the money from a 1 year point of view. So it might only cost you $5 a month. You might think, it's only $5, whatever. But times that by 12 is $60 a year that you're throwing away for whatever reason. So if you think about it on those terms, like, what could you do with $60 if you had an extra $60 right now? So I try to think about it on those terms, essentially. Now, when it comes to things like YouTube Premium and Twitch Turbo, they might be sticking out to you on this list. The reason why I insist on keeping them is because 95% of my entertainment and things I do during the day are on YouTube and Twitch. So that's 95% of the sort of either video or streaming content I'm absorbing. So for that reason, I don't want to see ads. But at the same time, I don't want to use an ad blocker, because the way I see ad blockers is that it steals revenue and it steals potential earnings from people who have worked to earn it. And watching an ad or paying for the premium is a way. So I don't see the ad anyway, but the content creators get a section of the premium subscriptions on YouTube, for example, and it is even broken down in your dashboard. So it says someone with premium watched this video, or this many people watch with premium, but you still earned some money because of that, even though they didn't watch any ads on your video. So it depends how you look at it. But like I said, I don't want to see ads, but at the same time, I don't want to cost the person that I'm watching any revenue. I don't think that's fair. But I have a lot of empathy towards it, because I myself am a content creator. So I know what it's like with these ad blockers and the problems that they can cause people. But that's a topic for a different video. Now, because that is, like I said, 95% of my entertainment, that is what makes it worth it. So here we are, another month done. We're heading towards the end of the year. Hopefully we can start smashing these debts. I do have other things in the works. Like, I'm not just waiting month to month for a miracle to happen. I've got other things going on. But I will reveal them if they bear fruit. Simple as that. And yeah, so let me know in the comments down below. How are you coping with the illness and everything that's going on in the world right now? Hopefully things will start getting better now, because they've been announcing vaccines and stuff like that and rolling them out, or thinking about a schedule of rolling them out and so on. So hopefully 2021 will be a period of healing for all of us. But I think it's important to just keep your eye on the price. Keep this in mind, a simple spreadsheet. And eventually we can celebrate when this net worth is like above zero, because that's what's kind of sad, is to see the net worth be less than zero. It really is. But it's better than it was. Like, if we rewind the clock something like 8 years ago, this used to say minus 30,000. So yeah, so to go from minus 30,000 to minus 2, I'm very, very proud of that journey so far.